Burial by Edna St. Vincent Millay. Read for LibriVox.org by Shakira Searle. Mine is a body that should die at sea, and have for a grave, instead of a grave 6 feet deep and the length of me, all the water that is under the wave, and terrible fishes to seize my flesh, such as a living man might fear, and eat me while I am firm and fresh, not wait till I've been dead for a year. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Christ of the Never by Henry Lawson. Read for LibriVox.org by Son of the Exiles. The Christ of the Never. With eyes that seem shrunken to pierce to the awful horizons of land, through the haze of hot days and the fierce white heat waves that flow on the sand, through the Neverland westward and norward, bronzed, bearded and gaunt on the track, white voiced and hard-knuckled rides forward, the Christ of the outer outback. For the cause that will ne'er be relinquished, spite of all the great cynics on earth, in the ranks of the bush undistinguished by manner or dress, if by birth. God's preacher of churches unheeded, God's vineyard though barren the sod, plain spokesman where spokesman is needed, rough link twixt the bushman and God. He works where the hearts of all nations are withered in flame from the sky, where the sinners work out their salvations in a hell upon earth ere they die, in the camp or the lonely hut lying in a waste that seems out of God's sight. He's the doctor, the mate of the dying, through the smothering heat of the night. By his work in the hells of the shearers, where the drinking is ghastly and grim, where the roughest and worst of his hearers have listened bareheaded to him. By his paths through the parched desolation, hot rides and the terrible tramps, by the hunger, the thirst, the privation of his work in the furthermost camps. By his worth in the light that shall search men and prove aye and justify each, I place him in front of all churchmen who feel not, who know not, but preach. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Gulls by Lucy Maud Montgomery. Read for LibriVox.org by Sweet Pea. Soft is the sky in the mist-curdled east, light is abroad on the sea. All of the heaven with silver is fleeced, holding the sunrise in fee. Low with a flash and uplifting of wings, down where the long ripples break, cometh a bevy of glad-hearted things, 'tis morn for the gulls are awake. Slumber is calm on the ocean and shore, comes with the turn of the tide. Never a strong sweeping pinion may soar where the tame fishing boats ride. Far and beyond in blue deserts of sea, where the wild winds are at play, there may the spirits of sea-birds be free, 'tis noon for the gulls are away. Over the rim of the sunset is blown sea dusk of purple and gold. Speed now the wanderers back to their own wings, the most tireless must fold. Homeward together at twilight they flock, sated with joys of the deep. Drowsily huddled on headland and rock, 'tis night for the gulls are asleep. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Inland by Edna St. Vincent Millay. Read for LibriVox.org by Shakira Searle. People that build their houses inland, people
Sample complete. Ready to continue?